Hey there, this is the 9th video in the series on tuning an entire chromatic harmonica. This one is a Kongsheng Lyra fitted with the Kettlewell frictionless mouthpiece slider, which provides relaxed embouchure and easy movement to new note hole positions and keeps the harp clean. If you're interested in that, go to mastersofharmonica.com and send me an email off the contact link. Now, where we're at right now is that we've tuned all the reeds on the top and on the bottom that are accessible from the outside of the harp. Those are your draw reeds. All the breath savers are for the blow notes on those parts. Now the next group is we took off the reed plates and now we're going to tune the ones on the inside. And the actual methodology of grinding the reeds is identical to what we used before, but there is this difference. When we were tuning the reeds on the outside of the reed plate, we could test them as we were tuning them. You're not going to have that opportunity when you're dealing with the reeds on the inside of the reed plates, the blow reeds. What are your options? You have quite a few. Number one, and I think the best, is that I had shared with you the methodology of utilizing a very accurate tracking form where you know exactly what is the pitch on every reed, and we have the ones recorded that are on the blows. So those are the blows, and those are the blows there. So we know the numbers, you know, whether they're sharp or whether they're flat. And we calibrated things in such a way where I knew that when I touched the reed, either at its end or its middle section, a tap, that would be a change of 1 point. So let's say it's off by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll find that that method, which is blind, I realize, is extremely accurate. And many times I'll do harps, and then when I'm all done doing them by feel like that, just by the number of taps in the correct sector of the reed, as taught earlier in the video series, then you can go ahead and get a nice result with the harp. Very well tuned. There are other methods. You could opt to take the harp apart and put it together. Of course, you'd only have to put on the one, reed plate at a time, because you can press the slide to access that portion of the comb. But you could do that, putting it together and taking it apart over and over again. But I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't want to wear the threads that those reed plate screws go into. There are devices that are sold, little wooden things that you can put your reed plates on and plunk. People don't own those. I've also used a mic turned way up, and I hold the reed plate on the tip of the mic and plunk it, and you can kind of get that to work. But I've found that the tap method is really the easiest and really works really well, so that's what I recommend. So again, you just take a look at your tracking form, see how much you're off. You know that when you tap it with your dremmel, that's going to take it down 1, and you want to test that with your Korg chromatic tuner that we looked at, which is that little thing, and you're all set. Then when you're all done, put the harp together and you test it, and then you go ahead and do just play it and see what it sounds like, which is what we do in the next video, is actually the sound test.